Hello, I've got for you today the third and final ink that Montblanc released for its 100-year celebration of the Meisterstuck. This is their green from the Origins collection. So a similar box. The previous colors were of course orange and blue, and we'll see how this green compares to their other greens. So I've got here a little scrapbook containing various types of paper, some of them archival, some of them not. Mostly the types of paper that I end up using are the sort of office paper. So like testing it on that, it's not archival paper of course, but it's what happens to pass my desk most frequently. So each time I get an ink, I put a little sample in it, date it, and see how it changes over time. These are the greens. Do I have any more greens? Okay, I've got, this is the Ali green released with the Great Characters, is that right? Great Characters edition last year. And so I'll add this green and we'll see how it compares. Quite dark, definitely on the emerald side. So it might be actually quite similar to the Ali. Okay, so this is, let's just call it Origin. So I'm gonna quickly run through the various papers and then bring it closer into focus once I'm done. So quite a bit darker than the Ali. And wet. It's not absorbing as quickly as I'd expect. Quite smooth though. Last few bits of paper. And finally my birch bark. So quite a dark color. Almost could say definitely not black, but on a gray, dark gray sort of scale. So I've got here daylight in the office, and we'll see how it compares. Definitely the Ali is a lot more, well, reads as a green. This, from a distance, at a glance, doesn't read as black, doesn't read really as a very vibrant green. So I don't think if you've got a document that needs to be written in black, blue, or those types of inks, it's not going to pass as black, but it's quite dark. On some of the poster paper with, I think this is calcium carbonate coating, it looks a bit more like a green, very dark evergreen. The Clairefontaine, which is this lined paper, tends to be quite good for accuracy of the color, and it does bleed a little, as you can see on the Xerox office paper. It does bleed a little bit there, but on the rest of the paper it does quite a good job. So well behaved. Definitely not a color that we've had before, So if you're looking to write with this ink, consistency is there. There's not much tone in the tone variation in the ink. They did have a, let's see, where's that? A strange specialty ink a little while ago. I can't recall what they called it, but I think it's a cobalt color that looks kind of like that. So the Van Gogh that they had last year, I think, is kind of similar. The Van Gogh has definitely a bit more blue in it, but there on the poster paper. Feels similar, but not quite. So I think you could definitely use this for everyday writing, but I wouldn't be able to, like, I wouldn't use this for coloring. So some of the things that I do with the ink is use the ink to color, but this, not too sure. So there you go. The third and final ink that Montblanc released with its Origin collection to commemorate the 100 years of the Meisterstuck. A beautiful, beautiful dark green. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you for watching.